shine. I'm gonna let my light shine. I'm gonna let my light shine.
Hey CLC kids, welcome to day 2 of VDC Online. I'm so happy that you came back to join me again. Do you know what our theme and verse are for the day? No? That's probably because I haven't told you yet. Our theme for the day is that God is present, and our verse comes from John 8:12. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Can you remember that? I hope you can. Remember to keep memorizing all of our Bible verses this week. And you know our good old friend Funky G will help us put them to some catchy tunes so that we won't ever forget them. All right, kids, time to get up and get moving. It's time for the Pop-Tarts. So stand up on your feet and let's get ready to wiggle. It's time for your Pop-Tarts.
Some music. It's time to make some noise. It's time to dance, clap your hands, don't stand still. Now let me hear you lose your voice. Come on. This ain't a child of God, you know it. Hey, I was born for this. It's why I was made. Don't have to be afraid, cause I know that I am saved. A child of God, that's who I wanna be. This ain't up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be. Hey, listen up. Hey, listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be. Now put your hands up high, put them way down low. Move side to side, stop. Let's go. Come on, come on. Let me see you dance. Come on, come on. This ain't up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be. Hey, listen up, we got a reason why we're singing. Who I wanna be. Take control, feel the music in your soul. Who I wanna be. Put your hands up high and let them know who I wanna be. I move side to side, come on, let them know who I wanna be. Put your hands up high, hands down low, side to side, let them know who I wanna be. Put your hands up high, hands down low, side to side, let them know who I wanna be.
You told me I'm not who I used to be.
I'm not who I used to be anymore. And you said I can leave my heart on my sleeve, that for everyone to see. You, Lord, all of the things, all of the things, all of the things that I used to hide are gone away, faded away, and I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down, down. I'm gonna live from the inside out. I'm gonna show it, gonna speak it unafraid, 'cause there is no more charade. I'm free. Your love is louder than the thunder in the sky, so much bigger than the lies in me. All of the things, all of the things, all of the things that I used to hide have gone away, faded away, and I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down, down. Your love is alive at the end now. I've got something that I can't contain, and I'm never gonna be the same inside out, out. I'm gonna live from the inside. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I just wanna let it out, let it out. Can't keep it inside, can't keep it inside, I just wanna let it out, let it out. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna hide, I just wanna let it out, let it out. Can't keep it inside, can't keep it inside, I just wanna let it out. 'Cause I'm changed from the inside out. You're turning my whole world upside down, down. Your love is alive at the end now. I've got something that I can't contain, and I'm never gonna be the same inside out. I'm gonna live from the inside out. From the inside out.
Thanks again, Pop-Tarts. You did an amazing job as always. I still wish I could dance as good as them. Oh well. Do you remember the Bible verse and the theme I told you first thing this morning? It's that God is present. And our Bible verse says, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. And you know who's here to help us put that into a funky little beat? It's good old Funky G time. So stand up, wiggle it out, and get ready to turn this Bible verse into a cool track. Let's go, Funky G.
Hey boys and girls, we're here with day 2 of our memory verse, and our memory verse is from John 8:12, which says, again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. So we are going to learn that today. Are we ready? Okay, here we go, maestro.
Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. John 8:12. Oh, John 8:12. of life. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. John 8:12. Oh, John 8:12. John 8:12. John 8:12. John 8:12. Oh, John 8:12. John 8:12.
All right, guys. So remember, John 8:12. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. All right? I hope you guys had an exciting time. We will see you again tomorrow. See ya.
That was great dancing, kids. Funky G really got you in the hang of this. Do you remember the verse and theme now? The theme is that God is present, and our verse says, again, Jesus spoke to them saying that I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. Now, remember to ask your parents to go on TikTok or Instagram to make a video and tag us in it so that you have the chance to win a super cool prize at the end of the week. Thank you guys so much, and it's time for story time. Hey CLC kids, welcome back to day 2 of VDC Online. Today, our theme is that God is present. And our verse today comes from the book of John. Again, Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. John 8:12. Once upon a time, there was a powerful king named King Nebuchadnezzar. He had his people create a huge gold statue of him, 90 feet high, and he set it up in Babylon. King Nebuchadnezzar gathered up all his people and told them to come to the dedication of this image that had been made. King Nebuchadnezzar proclaimed that when everyone heard the music start playing, all his people had to bow down and worship, or they would be thrown into a fiery furnace. But 3 men named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, 3 Jews that the king had put in charge in Babylon, refused to bow down to the statue. But 3 men named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, 3 Jews that the king had put in charge in Babylon, refused to bow down to the statue. People had seen that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow down before the king and went to go tell on them to King Nebuchadnezzar. When King Nebuchadnezzar found out that Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego refused to bow down, he was furious, and King Nebuchadnezzar asked them why they didn't want to do what he commanded them. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied that they did what God commanded, and that if King Nebuchadnezzar did put them in the fiery furnace, that God would deliver them. Can you believe that? A fiery furnace that is so big and so hot, it would kill them instantly, and they weren't even a little afraid? That made King Nebuchadnezzar even angrier, so he commanded that the furnace be made 7 times hotter. King Nebuchadnezzar had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego tied up and thrown into the fire. The fiery furnace was so hot that it killed the guards that threw them in the fire. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell down when they were thrown into the fire. King Nebuchadnezzar was amazed when he looked in and said, "Didn't we throw 3 men? I see 4 men. They are not tied up and they were walking around. They said the 4th man looks like the Son of God." So King Nebuchadnezzar went to the opening and told Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to come out of the fiery furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were not burned. They didn't smell like fire. Their clothes weren't burned, and their hair wasn't even burned. King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Blessed is their God, for he delivered his servants from the fire." Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego received a promotion from the king. And King Nebuchadnezzar told the people if anyone says anything against their God, that they would be cut into pieces. It's amazing how God is always with us. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego knew that God always promised to be with us and protect us, and that He is the light of the world. It's important to remember that not everyone around you may be a Christian and follow God, but as children of God, we must always stand up for what we believe in. Other people may not always understand, but that's why it's your job to share the love of God with those around you. Can you think of a friend or maybe even a family member that doesn't believe or know God is always there for them? Encourage your friends and family always. Glow everywhere you go and share your glow with the people around you, because whoever follows God will not walk alone in darkness. Thank you so much for joining today's story time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. Thank you for using your listening ears for story time. You guys did great. Now it's time to get craftsy, so grab your swag bag and let's head over to the craft corner with your magic art hands. Hey CLC kids, welcome to today's craft corner with your magic arts and craft hands. Today, we are going to be making a furnace from our story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So, let's get ready. Grab your swag bag and pull out all the supplies you will need for today. Your arts and crafts bag will be labeled Day 2. In this bag, you will have 2 plates, a coloring page, and a little baggie that contains a paper fastener. Just a reminder, today's arts and craft may need a parent's help. Other things you may need are glue, scissors, and markers, crayons, or pencil crayons. So, start off by taking your coloring page and begin to color in all of the circle.
Once you're done coloring out your page, now you can get your scissors and begin to cut around the circle. Make sure you follow along as close to the black line as possible for the very best results. Once cutting out your circle, you can now remove the scrap paper. Now, take one of your two plates and you want to glue the image into the middle of one of the plates. Make sure you use enough glue in order to keep the picture secured to the plate. Place your picture in the middle of the plate and press down to make sure that it's completely down and nice and flat. Now you can place your first plate to the side and pick up your second plate. You now want to cut the second plate in half right down the middle. Now that you have your plate cut into two, go into your plastic baggie and get the little paper fastener. This is where you might need some help from a parent. Overlap the plates together so they are close enough to touch, but not overlapping each other. Only on one end should they be overlapping. You may need a pencil or a pen to poke a hole into the two plates together. On top of putting holes into the bottom of the two separated plates, make sure there's also one in the whole plate that has the image on it. Next, you want to put the two plates that are cut into half and place them over the plate with the image. Then place the fastener through both plates, the one cut into half and the full plate. Once the fastener is placed inside, open the tongs and secure it tightly. Once you turn over your plate, you'll be able to open and close your furnace. Next thing, you want to be able to decorate. And voila! You have your burning plate opening and closing furnace. Thank you so much for joining the Crafts Corner today. We'll see you tomorrow, kids.
You guys so much for tuning in to Arts and Crafts and Story Time. But it's that time of day again. It's time for Prank the Pastor. Today, I pranked Roxy. Wonder what I did? Keep watching and you'll find out.
Hey CLC kids, welcome to today's Prank the Pastor. Today we're gonna try and prank Roxy. So I'm here at PetSmart and we're gonna go get a mouse to put in her office. Let's see how it goes.
It's a mouse. Wow, what would you do if someone put a mouse in your office? Sorry, Roxy. Thank you so much for being a great sport. And thanks to Pastor Sam, the big boss in charge, for letting me bring that in. Now, are you tired yet? I don't think so. Get up and get on your feet because we're gonna dance with the Pop-Tarts one last time today. So stand on up and let's get dancing.
Come on, put them together I'm alive, 'cause Jesus gave me life. He opened up my eyes. I can see clearly now. Oh, everybody dance now. Oh.
Thanks again, Pop-Tarts. You guys are amazing. And thank you, kids, for coming to day 2 of VDC Online. I'm so happy you could join us. We'll see you tomorrow for our next prank, our next Bible verse, and so much more. We'll see you tomorrow, kids. Bye.